I've been the wild rover for many a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. So now I'm returning with wealth and great score, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And there's no day never, no day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked for a bottle, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can get any day, and it's no day never, no day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go back to me parents, confess what I've done, and I'll pray that they'll pardon their prodigal son. Oh, if they'll caress me as oft times before, then I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no day never, no day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Oh, it's no day never, no day never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. You know, that's one you start with if you want to get them singing with you, and it sure does work tonight.
Not bad for a couple of Frenchmen.
No, no.
Michael Carbonneau.
Yeah. Kipp Sturgeon.
Kipp Sturgeon.
Sturgeon. Sturgeon, actually, though.
Sturgeon's an English name. Actually, it's a Scottish name too. But my real name is Turgeon. Turgeon. My great grandfather added an S.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's actually Turgeon.
Sturgeons. And he was the little kipper. You see how it
He's a
happened?
little kipper.
The little kipper.
Kipper Sturgeon. It sounds fishy, I know. Yes. But my grandmother wanted that because she was a little hard of hearing.
Actually, we're going to do a whole bunch of Irish stuff. A lot of it.
Oh, well, I'm going to do a whole bunch of puns.
Yeah, and we really picked things that perhaps a lot of you might know or you could join in on. So just keep doing what you're doing. Although this Kipp seems to have the background of the songs that are more like Tin Pan Alley, Broadway, you know, that
Kingston
side.
Trio.
So you're going to do one now. I can't quite.
Yes, I'm going to.
Yes.
This-
yes. Oh, this is, yeah.
Oh.
Tin Pan Alley.
Well, yeah, this is Tin Pan Alley, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably most people know it from Bing Crosby.
Right?
My girl's an Irish girl with a Barney in her eye. She's the emblem of the Isle. She sets people talking when she goes out walking. My girl's an Irish girl from her head down to her toes, and no care in the world will tarry me till I ask her to marry me. My sweet little Irish girl. Does anybody know it? An Irish girl, the Blarney stop talking. Wait a minute. That's the Polish version. She sets people talking when she goes out walking. My girls and I. Hey, we didn't rehearse it that way.
Okay.
Irish girl, head down to her toes, and no care in the world will tarry me till I ask her to marry me. My sweet little Irish girl.
That was the big Crosby one, and it's sorry, Stephen, it's not YouTube, you know, but YouTube is not coming today. And actually, we're going a little further along.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, Kipp's got another one here. This one you got the guitar for, and this one is more. Oh.
Hardly out. Hardly out.
There you go.
Stay.
Now, what is the next one here? We can look on the list here, Kipp.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's hard to read. Wait a minute. How are things with your glaucoma?
Yeah. This is from, is this Finnian's Rainbow, right?
This is Finnian's Rainbow.
Yes, Finnian's Rainbow.
Finnian's Rainbow, 1947, Broadway play. Movie with Fred Astaire and Petula Clark, 1968, 69. Fred Astaire's last movie. Retired after that. I hear a bird, a Gloccamora bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I hear a breeze, a river shining breeze. It well may be it's followed me across the sea. Then tell me, please, how are things in Gloccamora? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down to Donny Cove, through Kerrybanks, Kilkerry and Kildare? How are things in Gloccamora? Does that little laddie with his twinkling eye, and does he keep whistling by, sad and dreamy there, not to see me there, starting to lose his hair? All right, that's not okay. So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lad that comes a-whistling touralay, how are things in Gloccamora this fine day?
You know, it wouldn't be an Irish night without a fiddler, and we brought one down from where else but Boston, right? We got a Boston fiddler. Come on up. This is James Francis. He's a former student of mine.
James Francis, what's his last name?
Oh, Francis, yes. James came in as a little fourth grader, I recall. And he came in and started right off and just stuck with the fiddle all the way through, went to UConn, and it's just great to have him with us. And we were talking on the phone, and he said, how about this one, and how about that one? And sure enough, we just remember them all, of course, right? Okay.
What's another name, doesn't he?
Another
name.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, James, come on up.
James, get the pick from the pots of gold. Oh, share them with your friends.
Okay, we've got an old one from, I think it was the Singing of the Arthurs. Maryland, where did we get this one? Years ago, Maryland got it. Maryland Rigby.
I got it from a group called Planet.
Oh, Planet. Oh, wow. Okay, it was a little different, but I got it from Maryland, but then I looked it up, and it's a song about being tight. About being tight.
Being tight, Michael. That's kind of tight?
No, not that kind of tight. Okay. A little tight financially, I believe.
That's you, Michael.
That's me.
Yes, it's
I got 4 sisters.
And the Carbonneau
I know. 1, 2, go. This is actually in English.
Don't tell me. Ooh, we're out of 2. Go, change planes.
Oh, you're going to go guitar on this one?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say, don't call me Shirley.
Okay.
Hot lights or something.
Yeah, well, remember you banged to that thing a little earlier? Yeah, it doesn't help.
Oh, that's right. I almost dropped it.
Yeah.
Here
we go.
That'll give me a chance to do the intro that I half only did.
Sure.
Did you notice that?
2, 3, go. As I was a-traveling in the North Country, down by Kirby Stephen I happened for to be. As I was a-rambling up and down the street, a pretty little Buy-A-Broom I chanced for to meet. She was right, I was tight, everybody has their way. It was the Lish young Buy-A-Broom that led me astray. She kindly then invited me to go a little way. Yes was the answer to her that I did say. It was me with the music walking down the street, and her with the tambourine beat her hands and feet. She was right, I was tight, everybody has their way. It was the Lish young Buy-A-Broom that led me astray. When night time coming on, good lodgings we did find, eatables of all kinds and plenty of good wine. Good bed and blankets just for we two. I rolled her in me arms, me boys, and wouldn't you do too? She was right, I was tight, everybody has their way. It was the Lish young Buy-A-Broom that led me astray. In the morning we awakened to go along the way. I called for the landlord to see what was to pay. 13 and 6 just for we two, 4 crowns upon the table, me darling then she threw. She was right, I was tight, everybody has their way. It was the Lish young Buy-A-Broom that led me astray. The reason that we parted, I now will let you hear. She headed off to Germany quite early the next year, and me not being willing to cross the raging sea. Here's health to me bonny lass, wherever she may be. She was right, I was tight, everybody has their way. It was the Lish young Buy-A-Broom that led me astray. She was right, I was tight, everybody has their way. It was the Lish young Buy-A-Broom that led me astray.
Oh, now something embarrassing.
Oh yeah. Charlie, you'll be doing it from there, right?
Yeah, which verse though?
Oh, flowers.
Okay.
Flowers. We got plants in the audience for this one, but most of you know the verse. This is a song about, you know, about that lovely institution of Irish wakes, right? Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah. Oh, look at the coffin, bright golden handles. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sniffle, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die.
Look at the flowers, all bloody withered.
Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sniffle, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die.
Oh, that's me. Look at the mourners, bloody great hypocrites.
Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sniffle, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die.
Look at the preacher, bloody sanctimonious.
Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sniffle, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die. Janet.
Look at this widow, bloody great female.
Isn't it grand,
Unavailable.
boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sniffle, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die. You guys are doing it. You're joining in. You only have to know the verse like halfway, and then you're on. You know? That's the way it works. All right, Jerry. This is Jerry Jacques going to come up and do a song for us.
Another Frenchman.
Yeah, another Frenchman. What's with the Frenchman doing that? Actually, my last name is French, but you got to know the story. The story is that my mother was born on St. Patrick's Day. Her last name is Donovan. So for years, I tried to get Irish, you know, like Celtic gigs, and when your last name is Carbonneau, you know, they say, great, you can play some Irish songs, great, right? But as soon as I changed my name to Micky Donovan, I got like 5 times more gigs. and that is the truth, and that's why Micky Donovan is here tonight. But Jerry and Nancy too, all right? Come on, Jerry Jacques.
I'm not Irish either.
For about 7 or 8 years, I sang with a fella from the sounding board, one of the people who started the Portable Folk Festival by the name of Bill O'Connor. And Bill was half Czechoslovakian and half Irish, but of course he only put out the Irish part to do music from Ireland, Scotland, England, Australia, you know, that whole mix. And we would play the Irish American Home and the Pumpernickel Pub up in Torrington and stuff like that. And that was from about 75 to 82, I guess, something like that. So, so I became, whenever we did that, I became Jacques for the night. This next song, though, is one that I learned from, I first heard from Joe Heaney. Joe Heaney was from Galway. I don't remember, Carna is the name of the town. Lived in England for a while, lived in New York for a long while. A lot of the time was as a laborer. When he would sing in the pubs at night, the songs from his homeland. He had been recorded back in England around 1959 for BBC, and then around 1979, 1980, around that time, Lucy Simpson, who lived in the apartment building where Joe was the doorman, because he couldn't really work the hard labor anymore. She brought him up to a festival at the Wesleyan Folk Festival, and Wesleyan hired him to teach Irish music. And while he was there, and it's still in 1980, I heard him do a concert. He did a 2-hour concert in one of the large mansions on the first floor. It was about half the width of this room, but it's long. And there were about 150 people there. And I remember I was sitting between a sofa and a chair on the floor because it was the only available space in the room. And he held us awestruck for about 2 hours, singing a cappella. And this next tune is one that I heard him do there. Later on, I heard Liam Clancy's recording that was more accessible to me. So this is the Liam Clancy version, which came from Tommy Makem, who learned it from his mom, Sarah Makem. Joe Heaney said he learned it from his granddad. It's called Red as the Rose. Yonder garden grows, fair is the lily of the valley, clear is the water that flows from yonder brook. My love is fairer than any. Come over the hill, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the road, love, and I'll make the vow. And I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley, clear is the water that flows from yonder brook. But my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods that we strayed, and the moon and the stars shone so brightly. Shone its light on our locks of golden hair. She swore she'd be my love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from yonder brook. But my love is fairer than any. 'Twas not for the parting of my sister Kate. 'Twas not for the grief of my mother. 'Twas all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass that my heart is breaking forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from yonder brook. But my love is fairer than any. Clear is the water that flows from yonder brook. But my love is fairer than any.
Come on, Jerry.
Better not be
And
stiffers.
Nancy very quickly found the harmonica when she saw the pot of gold.
Oh, I like this.
Bad.
Oh, I like it.
Versace.
Yeah. And
I do
Ann,
too.
come on. Come on. Put it in there.
Hey, I do too. I have a part.
Ooh, look at her. Okay. Oh, that's right. You sang. You sang. Charlie did too. Come on, Charlie.
Charlie.
Right here.
Socks.
Oh,
Not really socks.
adult socks. No, Charlie, you can get a lot.
He's looking, he's looking.
Okay, that's unique, Charlie. Charlie's going to do his penance now.
Okay, time for one without any instruments. And you got to come out. You got to learn this one.
Oh, I do.
You never did this one before.
I never did this one before.
Okay, but a bunch of the people from the Portable Folk Festival have done it, so we're going to have some help along the way, I'm sure. Okay, this has two choruses. So everything ends with, while we are together. Try that, go. While we are together.
Sounds like
Yeah, and it's an old Grange song from way back in English history. Kipp, both of us are public employees that are members of unions, right? Kipp is a mail carrier.
Yes, a mail carrier union.
Yeah, and I'm a teacher.
Thank God.
We're both put upon these days, and so we're bringing it. Yeah, no kidding. Well,
I'll teach you.
Saturday, forget it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is an old Union song from way back. All right, this is when the Granges first got started in English, way back. Who knows when? But it's got two choruses, so we're gonna. Okay, so whack falla ralla ralla tora lido. Say it. Whack falla ralla ralla tora lido. Once again. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. You got it. Right. 3 times. Ready? Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. While we are together. See, you got it.
All right.
And then the first chorus is, let union be in all our hearts. Sing it. Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be filled as one. Joined.
Joined.
Thank you. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we've begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. We'll end the day as we've begun. We'll end it all in pleasure.
Remember, we're in a
Whack,
church.
falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, tora, lido. While we are together. Come, my friends, and let's be jolly. Drive away all melancholy. For to grieve now would be folly. While we are together. Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we've begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. glasses, grab the bottle while it passes. I guess they had good union meetings, I don't know. Grab the bottle while it passes. Water drinkers are dull asses while we are together. That union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we've begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, toora-lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, toora-lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, toora-lido. While we are together. Oh, King Solomon in all his glory
39 more verses. 39 more verses.
Oh, King Solomon in all his glory told each wife a different story about the things that we delight in while we are together. Let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we've begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, toora-lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, toora-lido. Whack, falla, ralla, ralla, toora-lido. While we are together. He was lying.
That's it. Long, long time ago. I just did it. Yeah.
Well, Kipp, you get one for that.
Bye, Miss Irish Pie.
Well, you can't look inside.
It felt funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another one of those.
I know.
Okay, you know
That's
what?
not, you're not going to flash it. So.
No. No flashing allowed. That holiday's over.